Hey guys, what's up? It's AndroidCritics from AndroidCritics.com, and in this video I'll be showing you the top 7 Android apps that you should try. Now these are some of the apps that you may have heard of or may not have heard of, but these are some of the apps I definitely recommend and give you 2 thumbs up that you should try. Now before I start this video, go ahead and check out Omegacell Communications at omegacell.com, and at Omegacell you can get the latest and greatest phones for the best possible prices. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So the first app in this video is Swiftmoji. Now Swiftmoji is an emoji keyboard, and essentially it gets used to all your typing and it analyzes how you text, and by doing that it will help you predict the next emoji that you will use. This is more for people that like using emojis. This is basically an emoji predictor keyboard. So here you have the emoji keyboard right here. It's working in all its glory. And you can take a closer look at it right there. I could just type. This is a test. And you can see all these emojis appearing at the top right above my keyboard. So let's say, for example, I say the movies. So you can see that there's the camcorder emoji, so you have it right there, so you can easily just tap on it. And it's basically just an emoji keyboard, and that's its main premise and purpose. It's a really cool keyboard, and it's only for certain users, and that's why I do recommend trying it. And you may get used to it, so that's Swiftmoji. Now next up in this video is All-in-One Toolbox. Now, All-in-One Toolbox is definitely a solid Android app. It gives you an all-in-one toolbox. There are many features, so you can clean, you can boost, you have a toolbox, you have boot speed, you have CPU controller and file manager, all within one app. So you can take a look at all the stuff that you get on the side. So you have clean, boost, toolbox, pro, settings, system info, and a whole lot more. So you can easily clear up your RAM. So you can see 64% of it is being used. And you can reduce it right there, so you have it, and now it's boosted, and now it's back down to 51%. You can clean up your device, so if you have any unused files that you don't need to be using, and unwanted and unnecessary files, you can easily clean it up, just like so. You can just simply tap on that. So now 811 megabytes is now gone, just of all the useless app cache and all the things that you don't really need. It will just all be cleared up, and now you can easily boost your speed of your device as well, so I could just boost selected, so you can boost those selected apps as well. So it works very well. It's a very perfect app, and I like how it has everything all in one. I don't have to have multiple apps, so it's cool that it has that part of it, and it definitely helps me out a whole lot. So I also can go into File Manager, and you can see all the files that I have. So it shows images, audio, videos, documents, APKs, downloads, and more. Now I can just go back into the main right there. And this is just one of the best Android apps that you can have on your device. Now moving on to the next app in this video, which is Terrarium TV. So this is Terrarium TV. Terrarium TV combines TV shows and movies all within one app, and they're all new and recent TV shows to say the least. So you can see, if you take a look, you can see all these titles that you have, and there's just a bunch of them that you can take a look at. So it works very well. Now if you take a look at the top right here, you can take a look at all the different genres and categories that you have. So you have trending, recently updated, new shows, premieres, on the air, most popular, most played, most watched, top rated, action and adventure, sci-fi and fantasy, mystery. So you have all these other categories, and then you have the search right here, so you can search for any TV show. Then you have the favorites, and then you have these 3 dots which allow you to go into settings. And if you take a look at any of these TV shows, for example The Simpsons, you can see that you have the season right here, so you can take a look at all the seasons, and they have every single season on this app. And you can take a look at all the episodes, so you have all of them right here. So it's all recent, and it works very well, and it's very relevant. So you have them all in HD as well, so 720p, 480p, and 360p, so you can choose. So it works very well in that way, and you can easily tap on one of them and choose any one of the streams, and it will actually work. If we go into the sidebar right here, we can take a look at movies, and it has all the movies that are currently in theaters, so you can take a look at all of them, and there's a bunch of movies that you can take a look at. And if you go into in theaters, you can also go to most popular, top rated, and all the other categories. So if you go to most popular, you can see they have Batman vs Superman, and it works very well, and you can easily play the movie just by pressing the play button right here. And I could just choose any one of these streams, so this 1080p stream for example. And I could play without subtitles, download with subtitles, open with, and then copy streamable link, so I could just hit play. And then I can hit play again. So now you can see that the movie's playing and it's Batman versus Superman, and it's working very well, and I could easily skip through, and it shows the full runtime of it as well. And I can take a look at it, and it's actually working. So that's Terrarium TV. Now next in this video is circle sidebar. So if I do this, you can see I have a circle sidebar going around, and it works very well. So it's kind of like a better Omni swipe, and it's like a Ferris wheel going around and round, and it works very well. So if I let go, it'll go into that app, and all I have to do is simply just press on it and it'll go into it. And if we go into the settings of it, you have circle sidebar right here, so you can take a look at enabling it. You have start on boot, you have enable customization, you have left or right, you have trigger width, you have trigger height, you have trigger position, background dim, you have include apps, set icon pack, icon size, enable haptic feedback, so like some vibration when you trigger it, and then you have vibration intensity, you have vibrate on scroll, foreground notification, and a whole lot more. So that is circle sidebar, and that is what it has to offer. Now the next app in this video is Audio Pocket. And basically with Audio Pocket, it allows you to stream a YouTube video in the background. So say if it's music or just a video or a podcast, you can just have it playing in the background. So all you have to do is simply copy that video link right there, and then just paste it. So say if I go into my YouTube, and say if I find a video of mine, and I copy the link, and now I go into Audio Pocket, I can just paste the link right there with that button, and now I can hit stream. So now if you take a look at the top, it's converting the video and it's at 55%. So you can see it right here. So now you can see that it's finished and it's now playing. Hey guys, what's up? It's AndroidCritics, and in this video, so you can hear my video playing, and you can either play or stop right there. So it has very simple controls. Next in this video is Inswall. So this is Inswall. It's a very high quality wallpapers app. I really like how it looks. I really like how it does everything, and it's very smooth, and I really connect with all these wallpapers because of how high quality they are, and they're all great wallpapers, and I can just see myself using any one of them. So you could say, for example, find this one. All you have to do is just hit the plus button, and then I could either apply, crop, or save. So I could just hit apply, and it'll just apply that wallpaper right there, and I can also just save it. That's what Inswalls allows you to do, and you have just hundreds of wallpapers that you can take a look at, and I highly recommend this app. Now the last app in this video is Prisma. So this is Prisma. It's a very solid photo editing app, and many people have been using it. It originated on iOS, but it has now been moved over to Android and gotten Android compatibility. It works very well. It's been the hype of the last few weeks, and everybody loves this app. It's just a very solid photo editing app. So you can see it's a camera right here, so it's if I move it around, you can see it's a camera right there, and you have the background. So I can just take any one of my photos in my gallery, and I can choose this photo, for example, and now I have the options of crop photo, next, rotate 90 degrees, so I can just rotate it back, and then I can hit next. And then you can see I have all these different filters I can take a look at. So there's a bunch of them that you can see, and I can just keep scrolling and scrolling, and then it's filter on filter on filter, and it gives you a really cool effect. So if I choose this effect, for example, on it, here is what the artwork will look like. And then I can just slide over to any side and it will just blend the photo. So you can see it's the original, now it's different. And Prisma is really cool. This works on any photo. It's a very high quality app, and it's been getting a lot of praise that it actually deserves. And I have nothing but good things to say about Prisma. And I can easily save the photo or I can share it. Then you have a small little Prisma watermark. So thanks for watching this video on the top 7 Android apps that you should try. Please be sure to subscribe, like this video. Please smash that like button down below so you know you watch. Also be sure to check out Omegacell Communications at omegacell.com. And Excel, you can get the latest and greatest phones. And if you use the code CRITICS at checkout, you'll get $25 off your purchase. Also be sure sure to check out AndroidCritics.com for the latest Android news, reviews, and more. And like my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/AndroidCritics. And follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/AndroidCritics. And thanks for watching.